to our YouTube channel.
Hi, what's up? How you guys doing?
It's Judith again and
Martin Oguru, yeah.
so today we'll be looking at something valuable. We'll be talking about valuing relationships.
Yeah.
Take it away, Martin.
So many people look at that phrase and we think it's something that we do every day, but we're here just to encourage each and every person in YouTube land and internet land of the importance of valuing the relationships that we have. First of all, I would like to look at the word relationship.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Yeah, what does it really mean?
Yeah.
So I want us to define it according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary. The first definition says is the state of being related or interrelated. So that means families, family members, those who were our parents, our brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, aunties, and in-laws on all sides, So that's the state, so that's called a relationship. It could also mean kinship, that's the second definition. But I like this third definition, a state of affairs existing between those having relations or dealings. So really talking about how do you deal with the people around you in your life? How do you relate with them? What's the connection between yourself and your brothers and your sisters? Is it a good one, or is it something that needs some maintenance? And that brings me to almost the last one, a romantic or a passionate attachment. But we talked about marriage, so we won't delve more into that.
Yeah.
All right. So the next thing we want to look at before I go on, what do you think?
Yeah. So basically, it's the state of being connected. So it could be, being connected with family members or with the people around you, the people in your community, the people at your workplace, the
Exactly.
people, just around you. So just that connect, there has to be, that connection, right?
Yes, there must be a linkage or a connection or an attachment.
Yeah.
You see, we human beings, no matter how strong or how independent you want to live your life in, you have to remember that we need people.
Yeah.
We were not created to be in isolation, and we're not designed to remain alone. No matter how many lockdowns we have or restrictions we might have, we exist to live in a community of people. There is a particular reason why that is so. It helps the mental health, it helps your well-being generally, to have a wonderful and a vibrant relationship with those around you. So that brings me to the next term, which is value. So according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary again, value can be a verb. Okay? So it can also mean a noun. So when it's referred to as a noun, when you say the word value, in the English language, it means a fair return or equivalent in goods, services, or money for something exchanged. It could also mean a monetary worth of something. That's the market price. So what value do you place on something, right? So that's the market price. It could mean a relative worth or utility or importance. Importance. So how important is what you say is important? What value can you place on it? The business guys out there would really understand what I'm talking about here. Can you put a worth on something? When we say something is invaluable, it means you can't put a price on it. You can't buy it. There is no way you can't afford it really. But then it's been of great benefit to you, so it's been an invaluable help to you. All right. But value could also mean a verb, and in this context, valuing relationships, we are looking at it as a verb. So as a verb, it means to consider or rate highly, esteem, prize. You know, someone who values, for example, your opinion. I value your input. You know, you can come up maybe in a meeting and you're talking and then someone looks at you and says, I value your input.
Oh, you know
that's a very strong, you know, recommendation there, right?
And it makes you feel good, you know?
It makes you feel good. I value what you have to say. I value your thinking. What are your thoughts? I really value your opinion about this issue. It means the person is esteeming you of a high standard. And it could also mean to estimate or assign the monetary worth. So this is where we talk of appraisal officers. So when you have, for example, a particular commodity you want to purchase in the market, and you ask the appraisal officers, please go estimate, go tell us what's the value of that in the market, so that I can prepare myself to purchase it. Right? What do you think?
Yeah, I think value, it's very important. It's important,
Yeah.
right? But in the context of what we're talking about today, we know we place value on the jobs that we do. We place value on the money we make.
Yeah.
We place value on the house you own.
Yeah.
We
On
place
the car
value
you drive.
on the cars we drive. But what about the people in our communities, the people that are there supporting us, the people there cheering for us, the people there always checking up, calling us, you know, even in this pandemic time, the people who are always there for us. Do we really value them? Do we place value on them? Your mentors, people who have been there, you know, giving you advice, you know, calling you and checking up on you, right? Your family members who are calling you and checking up on you. Have you been supportive? Have you also, you know, reciprocated the love?
Yeah.
How many times do you even pick up your phone and say, hey, how are you doing? You know, when you see such messages,
Do you
what
just
do you
take
even do?
them for granted?
Yeah, do you just say, I'm going to get back to this person later. I know, why is this person? I'm going to get back. What do we really do? Do we value the people in our lives?
Yeah. You see, in the world today, with the hustle and bustle of the world, people are much more focused on living their lives and running their lives, and neglect an important resource, which is the relationships we have with people. You know, people would rather place more value, for example, on the rare elements of the earth, metals, you know, on money, you know. So what do you hold as, on your scale of preference, what do you value the most?
We have come to the end of this video. We will continue this discussion next week. But just something for you to ponder, you know, on. We all should value the people that God has given to us. Have a great weekend, guys. We'll see you next week.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.